get off. He's got to have a shot for goal, so they've obviously stopped the game to contain the bleeding. Looks like he's bleeding from the elbow. Lightning.
I think so. I mean, I personally believe it's a stupid rule, but in this day and age of sexual promiscuity, you really have to do something about it, don't you?
You certainly do. Now, 28 comes in, unloads. He's hooked the kick. It's gone on the forward. Brazil's down there. He can't get it. They're going in there hard. They're pushing the ball out. It's a hook kick into the forward line. All north is the call. Oh, and he's kicked it over the head here of this player as the ball's bouncing out towards the boundary line. Going in there is Goodyear. Goodyear dishes it out. Oh, and the umpire, absolute swine of an umpire, pays another free kick towards old Melburnians.
That was for in the back. I just can't see that.
Not consistent. Brazil over the top goes in. Kennedy there gets it. Peloso's in there hard after the ball. Oh, it's all stacks on the mill.
I've not seen one free kick in the last 5 minutes for North Old Boys.
The pressure's mounting here. John Teeney.
Yes, it's what we want a bit of mounting too.
Oh, well, obviously you've been on a footy trip. Up they go. Brazil puts it out the back. They go in hard there. Mitchell, yes, controls the ball nicely. Keeps it in front of him. He won't stop.
Let him come!
Let him come through is the call. Gets the hands out to Jones. Oh, the Jones boy. Weaves and turns and gets it out to Goodyear. Goodyear now puts the ball long up and under. The sergeant in arms is rebounding football here by old Melburnians as they go for a run. He kicks it low and long and gee, not paid the mark there. It stacks on the mill.
We're into time on.
It'll be a long quarter though.
It'll be a long
30 minutes plus.
30 minutes plus, Michael Lynch.
Yeah, due to the bleeding rule, play was stopped then. That Owens player to get patched up. Bounce down.
Brazil sees it out here. Two old boys go at it.
What, I'm going to have a heart attack in a minute.
Oh, Butch Gale, eat your heart out.
Vinny leads on the time clock.
Oh dear. Ring the bell, Vinny. That's what the call is. That's going to be a bounce up now.
Just heard Smitty yell out, lock it in north.
That's a good call. Brazil now gets it down. Number 12 there puts it in the. Oh, almost a mark there as it goes out.
Get him.
They're gang in.
Terry, free kick.
And another free kick there to old Melburnians. Forgiven.
What was that for? I didn't see that.
That was given for too high against in the back. Hard to see why. That should have been play on. He went off his line, umpire, but no. Give him every opportunity. And the crowd at fever pitch here at the moment.
Got to be a point.
We want it to be a point. Number 32. Who's this, Michael?
Missed it.
Webbing, he goes right across the face of ground. And it's out of bounds.
They've got to clear it out of here now, North. They really have to get it down the business end of the ground.
Yeah, we want it out of the danger zone. John Teeney.
Yeah, so they just stopped running knobs this last quarter. A bit of a shame. The other mobs coming home the wet sail.
They certainly are. Now, an up and under by the big fella. That was Rosie. Oh, they all contest it. Now, Goodyear seeks the solace of the boundary line. As it's bouncing and rolling, and Goodyear chases it up again, and and it's out of bounds, and the umpire's going to play it to old Melburnians, of course.
27 minutes gone the last quarter.
Another old Melburnians free. This time it goes on the floor, and they go up.
Terrific mark there.
It looks like Pierre Haddad.
Lebanese Tiger got down there in the back pocket to take a telling grab.
I'd be tempted to stack the back line at this stage.
You've got to run the ball.
No, you've got to get the ball out. Big torp by Pierre Haddad. Up there. He punches it well. Jones is in there. Gets a sweeping hands. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Kick it long.
Not quite there. That should be dropping the ball. That should be.
Knock it on the north way.
Captain Schmidt. Oh!
Get the ball.
That's time on. It's time on.
Come on, Smitty, give him the ball.
Quickly, come on. It's no point doing that. It's time on.
TJ.
Now short to Jones, and the Jones boy takes the mark.
Boundary, keep it on the boundary.
Now Brazil, no.
Boundary, TJ, boundary.
Go long's the call, boundary.
28 minutes gone the last quarter.
Oh, time clock counting down as Jones goes long with a nice kick. PK over the top, and it's out of bounds. And Pierre Haddad, Michael, done great play up here at one end of the ground and now at the other.
The telling play again by Haddad. Forced the ball out of bounds in the forward pocket for North Old Boys at a 28.5 minute mark of the last quarter. Down to McCaw, a snap. Who's there? Mitchell's coming in quickly. Good mark there by OMs. Didn't pay it. It's play on. They've got a loose man there. And they're running at McElroy, chasing hard. OMs takes a bounce in front. Geary's played well all day. He's let this one go. Oh, get out in there, Geary. He's butted up. He's knocked the ball under North Isle Boys' advantage. Jay McElroy. Centering kick. OM's on his own. Was trying to pick it up. Can't pick it up. Get in there, Pelosso. Good tackle. Managed to thread the handball out. Oh, chest mark in the centre of the ground. Get back there, North. 29 minute mark. In front. He played on. Oh, umpire. Get back quickly, North. Don't worry about it. There's a bloke loose. He puts it up there for the big ruck. Branch flower. Oh, TJ again. Keep it in control, TJ. Look after it. Play on's a call. It is pressure football. Good tackle. Too long. That's a free kick to North Isle Boys at the 29.5 minute mark. The crowd's going wild.
Righto, this is the final minute of the game.
Well, we hope it's the final minute of the game.
There can't be much left lightning bet in this game.
29:47 gone at the moment.
Oh, Dickie Little now goes long and wide out to the far flank. How they go out? Rosie was up there. They want to hold them out. No, Old Melburnians chip in towards the middle. It's all Old Melburnians. He drops where he should have taken. North Old Boys players not evident there at this stage. Another loose kick. Oh, he's dropped another mark. 28 there. Another good pressure tackle. They go in. And the siren's gone.
Well, we have got a thrilling...
Is the siren gone?
Well, I think the siren's gone. We don't know. We don't know what's happened here.
They have to blow it again, is the umpire.
We think the siren has gone.
There's people pouring on the ground, controversy.
The ball, Dom.
Old Melburnian, number 56. Who is it?
Flower.
Is it Branch Flower?
Oh.
We think the siren's gone. Officials coming out everywhere. Branch Flower now has to kick.
That goal square is absolutely stacked. Oh, he must be at least 55 out when he kicks. But when he kicks, he must be 50 out.
Now, who's on the mark? It can't be Dean Goodyear. We need.
We've got all the big blokes down the goal square.
Well, we need one tall fellow on the mark.
Everybody's up here for this.
Everybody's up. Branch Flower, Willie Blossom today. He runs in. It's a big kick. He's missed it. That's not North Old Boys are premiers.
Old Boys, premiers.
The Old Boys have held on to win the flag.
Great effort.
That's a big effort. They're coming out there from everywhere. Oh, hang on. There's cameras on me. I didn't even realise that. Commentary team. Get the camera on the ground, thanks. I want to see the jubilation. The jubilation. A great effort there by the Old Boys.
Oh, go for your votes, Tom.
Oh, well, I'll have to think about it. They're ecstatic out there.
Yeah, well, what a proud moment it is for Dave Arthurson and the boys. They've fought hard all year. I don't think they've lost a game since about round 5.
That's the second last game.
And they did lose the second last game, but no one was carrying that. Great effort.
Oh, yeah, some great players. I think McAuliffe, Gravina played a sensational game today.
Steve Brazil, when
Brazil
he
and
went
Jones, of course.
Tim
yeah.
Jones, good all day.
Played great game.
Dick Little.
Look at the crowd there. Condolences to Old Melburnians, we must say.
Yeah, I might just go down and join them.
Okay, a great final quarter, Mick Lynch.
Yeah, I think you've got to admire Old Melburnians. They were 3.5 goals down at the final change, and they fought it out right to the very end. All the pressure was left on young Branch Flower, who played well all day for them, and hit his shot from 50 metres out and failed to make the distance.
Good to see Tim Jones going over the Old Melburnian camp and shaking a few hands. John Teeney.
You always do that when you win, Dom. When you lose, you don't. You just sit on the ground and cry.
And one more thing, the beer always tastes better when you're a
winner.
Well, it'll taste even better after this amazing final quarter. But on the North Old Boys sponsored scoreboard, the final scores, Nobs 12-10-82. Take out the premiership, 12-6 against Old Melburnians, 12-6, 78. And that's the ball game here. We want to get down and join our boys to celebrate. So from AV Video Productions, we'll sign off and we'll see you back at the rooms. John Teeney.
You're getting the piss now, Dom.
Mick Lynch.
Yeah, we enjoyed it immensely because we won.
Malcolm.
Thank you.
Thanks, Malcolm. And from all the crew here on the Knob commentary team, we'll see you next year for the A-grade senior premiership. Goodbye.
He's got the RDO for tomorrow.
Exactly.
Join in the chorus, North Old Boys on the ball. Good old North Old Boys, the champions will agree. North Old Boys
Give him another three. Give him another one. Yeah, Mick. Two times. Mick.
Well done.
You got one. You got one. You're captain of one, mate.
How's that, mate?
Great stuff. Well done.
Good job, Joe. You done
Out they come to play. Just for recreation, take the pass the time away. Oh, lots of fun, heaps of fun. Enjoy yourselves today. The old boys are hard to beat when they come out to play. So join in the chorus, sing it one and all. Join in the chorus, North All Boys on the ball. Good old North All Boys, the champions you'll agree. North All Boys will be premiers in 1994. Out they come to play. Just for recreation, take the pass the time away. Oh, lots of fun, heaps of fun. Enjoy yourselves today. The old boys are hard to beat when they come out to play. So join in the chorus, sing it one and all. Join in the chorus, North All Boys on the ball. Good old North All Boys, the champions you'll agree. North All Boys will be premiers in 1994.
Listen up, whatever there's a time for a coach to bail out, that last 15 minutes was just about it. No one ever said, have a look at that, son, have a look at that. Never in there, never in there. Right? We'll celebrate it like nothing on earth. Well, I hope you remember something into next year, and that is the game is never over until that last bell rings. Well, that's fantastic. I'll say a few more words inside after, but that was
There he is. Going.
You take this in the rooms, and we can tack it onto the end of the tape.
Being a catch the corner, I suppose your score has to get up, it's not the Sunday, it's not the Saturday of this weekend. Without further ado, I would like to call on the treasurer of the VAFA, Mr. Noel Rundle, after who the A-section reserve competition is named, and Noel will present the cup and medallions to the coach, David Arthur.
Thanks. I'll do it. Settle it.
Just one go. Please.
No.
He's joking, no.
Presenting the cup to David Arthur, the coach, and the Michael Smith, the captain of the North All Boys team. All the very Thank you very much. Boys, it's almost gone. I'd just like to thank the players. It's been tricky for the whole year. Said last year that we finished fourth and we'd like to go a couple of steps further, but we've done that. So thanks to them. Thanks to the supporters that come out today, full force and full voice. Well, the faces haven't been around much, but they come to finals and it's fantastic. And the evidence for putting on the show is fantastic. And I suppose you have to thank the umpires for the game.
Thanks, OM. Thanks, OM.
I'd like to thank all the players, and it's also, we had about 8 players, and in every grand final who couldn't make it into the team. They train every night, they go there Saturday morning, they go to great support, so thanks, you feel much another distance as all the way up.
Well done, Smitty.
Daniel.
There you go, boys. Off you go, boys. Out they come! Out they come!
At the conclusion of the grand final, the A-section grand final will be Canada versus Australia.
Yeah.
They're both 3, 2, 1. They will be quickly collated at the end of the presentation ceremony. Special guest on the VAFA today, Doug Hayward. Normally Doug from his Melbourne Football Club playing today. Doug also played a bit of amateur football. Old guy. Football and
Just tie it up! One more! Get on it! Hold the ball! Get on it! On the cup! Did we win? Shit! How far?
Hey, grab a beer, punch it all into his fist. Wasn't being involved in the change on the 3/4 time.
There's 2 left.
I just want to say a couple of things before we all go back to the club and get too pissed off. Forget. I'd like to thank firstly all the players. That goes without saying, but you know, we can't get by with just a team and a coach. You've got to have support staff, and none better than Peter O'Connor as a runner. 2 weeks ago he popped his shoulder out, and today he pulled the hamstring. That's what a week in Queensland does to you. A few blokes said to me before the season when I said I was going to get Fuzz as team manager, and they said, oh, few blokes weren't too sure about that idea, and I said, no, Fuzz is all right. Sorry, mate. As long as he saved up bits of time, he's all right. And, he's been pretty good all year. He wasn't doing the team management job, he was representing the president at the luncheon, so pretty good in what he does. So thanks, Fuzz, for your help. And we've made sooks of footballers these days, and we're going to have girls like Tanya and Jodie to help us all out. I know half these blokes wouldn't take a few if you want here. I'd just like to thank all the supporters, the wives. Wives that come down day in, day out. Smitty's wife, Rod Gale's wife, always here. Back there and come out a couple of times, did you? So Harry and Pat. So I'd just like to thank all those and all the supporters pages. We can hear all the voice from the stands there, and I'm sure these last few minutes that our blokes will give us spirit on. When we had to save it, we saved it, and that's the way it goes. So well done, enjoy the day. Back to
Have a drink from the cup, Arno!
Just a sip.
Some of the rest of us bloody Out they come! Out they come! Out they come to play! Just for recreation's sake to pass the time away! Oh, lots of fun! Heaps of fun! Enjoy yourselves today! The little boys are hard to beat when they come out to play! So join in the chorus! Sing about it all! Join in the chorus! North Old Boys on the ball!
Who's that? Just on behalf of all the supporters and the players, just like to thank Ardo for his efforts throughout the year as well. He's made a great contribution to the seniors as well, the training, so it's been great the last couple of years. So a few more tonight too.
We've got Ardo on our back line. And Ardo on the wing. Woo! Ardo wants to Ardo, and Ardo speaks in it. Is he good? Is he good? Is he any fucking good? He is a boy from North Old Boys.
Bring the red light back to the room.
Get on the side. Go! Hey, Johnny.
Let's stretch it out, come on.
Hey, I got that on tape, mate. You're gone. You are gone.
Never in doubt, boys. Just let them get close and then stand up their ass.
Shit, they made it. Made it hard, didn't they? For us supporters, I mean.
What do you think, Prince?
Where's Steiner? Is he slapping backs? Steiner? Slapping backs, yeah. Backs like he's got.
Well done, mate. Yeah, good. Over there, mate. Got the cup. Over there, mate. No? Got that coming?
I don't think so.
Somebody like want them now. They want them now. Let them wear it. Want them now. Want them now. The bloke who I reckon was probably best finals player, that's my opinion, Greg Mitchell.
Come on, Mitch.
These are in no set order. Told a bloke Thursday night, I put him on the bench, put him on about quarter time and he should have run the legs off. He didn't let me down, doing good here. Can't work out why they call Steve Brazil the rubber man, but 3/4 in the ruck. He's always safe. Jeez, I wish I was playing footy. Sometimes I run the ball in on the chest. Speaking of Barney, didn't miss a game. Something of fun. 20 games of footy this year.
You had to go to paddle beaters during the week to get this up.
And I tell you, not one bad one in those 20 games.
Could be a hit for the best and fairest, yeah.
Paul Carney kicked 4 goals again today. I think he's averaged about 4 the last 10 games. Certainly, I don't know whether he's playing next year, but certainly a terrific contribution. He went crook early in the year, came back in his second half was fantastic. New bloke down at the club, Jamie G. Gave him a bit of a job at quarter time today and did it well. Terrific player, Jamie.
French, Jamie.
You rowdy. Shut up, Jamie. Well, the blokes wouldn't know. Terry Free had to have a cortisone injection before the second semi.
Crazy goals.
Made no fucking difference to his game. Terry, when you went on at quarter time, you were great, terrific.
Who's on the 60?
I'll just tell you a little story. Terry came down for a practice match at Bundoora last year and had a run. It was a hot, balmy summer's day. He'd been on the piss, he played one quarter, come up to me and said, that's it, I've had enough. Didn't come back for the rest of the year. Never saw him again. All he was on the social club.
Commitment. Played a hell of a game though.
We got him down this year to training and told him to keep up the piss on Saturday nights and things like Friday nights, and played about 17 days for the year, and it's a pretty good season. He played a game in the ones even, so.
And he's up to 60 20-cent pieces now.
Sadie's tonight. Tonight, come on up.
60 20-cent pieces and a medal. Where's the cup? Why do they call you Deuce?
Nick didn't have a lot of games with us during the year, but when he did, he played good games of footy. We just get Nick Ravina a year injury-free. We'll get a fantastic year out of him.
Excellent.
Besides that, he's got the biggest swan in the club.
What's he saying?
Tony McCall played probably 8 seconds games for the year.
Played every 2 weeks.
Can't play every week. I tell you what, he played quality footy every time he went out there.
Smart man.
And I might have made a mistake at 3/4 time when I took him off, but we will be good at that, and I'll probably cop it later on tonight. But,
Did he let you know when you took him off though? Just give me that occasion.
I'll say something, he's not as smart as I once thought Pierre and Dad's probably the cheekiest little day I've ever seen.
French arrow! French arrow! He's a Lebo! French arrow! Something more than what you just said. Car bomb your police station.
Car bomb probably a police car.
The big letterbox are a problem. Especially.
We're all fucking laughing. We love you, Pierre. I haven't seen that bloke from Dracula since, have you?
French arrow.
If this bloke can't play 18 games of senior footy next year, then I don't know anything about footy. I've coached the premiership side and you fucker haven't. Right, Pierre. Dick Little will probably have the sorest body of anyone tonight. I saw him get knocked over 4 times.
The last tackle.
Kept getting up.
Red sign on target. He's on the board those
He
big.
had a lot of problems with hammies during the year, and he came back with about 5 games to go. He knew he was running out of time to get a spot. But from his first game back, he never put a foot wrong, and he held his spot. And I know he's probably struggling with his hammies still. He won't let on, but Dick had a true final series too. Well done, Dick. He's always going to get a game because he's a decent supporter.
Get into it, Kenner.
Frankie Borello didn't miss a game all year. He had 18 in the second, 2 in the first. Got it right there. Struggled with a hemi, and he probably will admit now that he was probably only about 75% right. Who cares? He gives a red goal. If I was Frank, I'd be saying that goal that kicked in the second quarter was the winning goal. Yes. Well done, Frank. I was getting a bit sick of the ball going from a box plate to a box plate. But when Danny Kennedy went on, he was in that middle there for a while. Him, Barney and Rio just seemed to get the ball together. I don't know whether it was clean or not, they just kept going out that way. Danny Kennedy gives 120% every time he goes to the free and 40 head.
Simon the Luckable!
The Condor. Say a few words now, Kennedy. Something else, there is absolutely nothing wrong with his elbow. Condor.
Only wants to back dinner.
Just tapes up with foreign objects. Anyone who calls Chris Lambro a Monsieur is a gay man. Chris came out at the start of the year and all he was doing was rubbing legs and that, mainly in the thigh. And when I was short of a big man, I said to him to have a run, and he said he always has his gear in the car anyway, so each week we wouldn't pick him, but we'd just slot him in the end. Then he got the taste, and he even come to training about round 16, so...
Once a week.
But Chris makes his presence felt, and he plays some terrific games during the year, and today won a premiership. Chris,
Well, Lammy.
Any of you blokes want to rub?
Later on tonight.
I was warned a few times during the year. When I say warned, blokes come up and give you a bit of advice over your shoulder and that, and they say things like, Rod Gale's not tall enough to full back, or Rod Gale's not strong enough, things like that,
And he's done.
all right. He did start at West Cambridge, so we'll say he's done. I'll tell you what, I was prepared to stick with him, and Rod Gale didn't play too many bad games through the year. He copped a real bad knock in a practice match.
Every 4 games.
He had trouble with his back and things like that, and we were a bit worried about him, and he came back after he hurt his knee in the same incident, and we didn't know he was going to play again for the year, but he bounced back, and I had no hesitation in picking Rod Gale at full back today, and he didn't let me down. He went to a flank, put his body in, and well done, Rod.
Eric's a kid.
You coached him.
Speaking of G graders, we had a bloke last year that played G grade and Guy Urban. I think he played a game or two.
Played this year. Played this year.
Tommy! I reckon he's the best back pocket in second footy. If I ever coach footy again and G.I.'s in my side, he'll be in the back pocket.
Hang on, hey, take us on that one. That's what
Brendan Geary was our best player in the second semi due to an injury or something, and
Why was he on the bench? We didn't make a decision early.
and he played a pretty good game of footy. And then we thought, well, we can't start it off on the bench in the grand final, so he Started off on a win. Probably started a bit slower today than he finished off last week, but his effort probably from halfway through the second quarter on was terrific. He got that little smart little kick along the ground to PK in the last quarter, which got us a goal.
So he won us the game. That wasn't winning goal. That wasn't me.
Well done, Gary.
There's the woman in the club, bro. There you go, Ed.
I'll tell you all about it.
Wayne Ashton came down to the footy club unknown to anybody. And still is. Wayne Ashton. There he is. Who is that? Wayne Ashton.
Team's love child.
He's the only bloke I know that drinks a bottle of Coke during a game.
Who is it? I thought it was Tony Egan.
It's his love child.
He came down wanting a game of footy, hadn't played for 2 years, and we had to get him cleared from Ben Ewell, and they didn't want to clear him, so I thought that's probably an indication that he's got a little bit of ability. And I think his permit didn't go through for the first game or two, I think. And I don't think he missed a game after that, maybe one. Not sure.
Last quarter today, Wayne.
And he played probably about 17 or 18 for the year, Wayne. And for a new bloke in the club, that's not a bad effort. No one knew him, and some blokes over there still don't know him. But the other 21 players who do know who he is. Played the premiership side, that's the main thing.
Good on you, Wayne.
I'll just tell you something here. Speaking of blokes who don't know blokes, right? Speaking of blokes who don't know blokes, and I'll embarrass Frank Ryan here. Introducing the Wayne. Around 15, 16, Steve Brazil was playing a game in the seconds. And I said to Frank before the game, I think Steve was lining up at centre-half forward. Frank was on the flank. I said, Frank, just give Steve Brazil just a little bit of room, you know, don't fly against him. And he said to me, which one's that? But he qualified it by saying, is who the one with the beard?
We'll get it to TJ too.
Barabbas Jr. TJ one night at training and said, who's it coming over in the Victorian gym?
Trust Bruno to tell us all that because he'd know who you are.
They go to the same social club.
Again, the last two players.
Johnny
Barney.
Johnny Mack.
Jamie McElroy. Where are you? Jamie behind me, right, Frank.
Look out, go there.
You eat it. When this bloke was a kid,
Guys are rolling.
Jamie used to practice kicking around Billy Reserve when he was a kid. Am I right, Jamie? He's a box boy, aren't they? And Jamie used to see me around here regularly. I was a couple of years older than Jamie, so I used to show him how to kick. And when he had that shot for goal in the third quarter, I said, he will kick this because I taught him how to kick.
You should not go with him.
Well done, Jamie.
You were Billy Reserve on the shooting range, were you? I mean, a horn.
Quite hard to make a number 9, you watch it.
For God's sake, don't put up an axe.
She had very long legs. That was your axe work.
Shut up, my arm's getting tight. Hurry up.
Not too many blokes. Not too many blokes can say at the end of their careers that they were vice captain or captain in premiership sides. And so it's something special for Smitty and Semi Zocco today. And Semi would never have told me in the last 3 weeks, but I reckon he's struggling with his legs. Anyone who goes off of there Thursday night before lunch time with cramp in his calf.
Bullshit.
And then he had it taped up. He had his hemi taped at quarter time today. I'm sure Sammy had problems with his legs, but Sammy, vice captain of the premiership side. Sammy was officially deputy vice captain, but when Brent Durley played almost the whole season in the first, Sammy had the first was vice captain, so that's why I refer to him as being vice captain. But well done, Sammy. Well done, mate. And his fellow Sarge, where is he?
Thanks, man.
He never lets you down when he plays footy. He's always there. Sometimes gets pinned for holding the ball, but that's the way Smitty plays footy. But he's always there. And he led the side from the front all year. And Smitty, you can rest tonight and say that you've been a captain of a premiership side. I might be wrong, but I'll stick my neck out and say there's probably not another bloke in this room who's been captain of a premiership side.
Handed the man all over.
Rodrigo Till. Oh, yeah! I'll tell you later on. Look how he's handled it. We go.
You used to copy up me at school.
Like I said, you said put your rules up your leg. I've already thanked Fuzz if he can drag himself away from his can. I'd like to come up and take him down here.
He said he wants the can.
I'll just let it be known it wasn't my first choice as team manager. He's probably around about 7 or 8. There was only one game this year he got there a little bit late, I think. But he got there.
The grand final tonight.
You did a top job, Fuzz. And I've got one here for the big fella.
Chris Lambert gets 2. Who's an all-season? TJ.
I thought he said Terry Footy.
Les Murray. Les Murray Bill.
Down your head.
You're going to say that?
Leo kind of said to me about...
Off that fella.
Get on the podium.
I said to him about 6 weeks ago, he said, I think we've got something special here with the seconds, and he's pretty right. I didn't like to admit then that I thought we were good enough. But what I didn't like about him was today, when I said at 3/4 time the game wasn't finished, we got the first goal and it still wasn't finished.